not segregation. When we were separate, we had our own money, our own business. We had our own thing going on. But when things integrated, it was a purpose why they wanted to integrate, because they knew the power of the black dollar, how much money we were making in the black community. So they said, hey, listen, we'll find a way to get to that black dollar. And a lot of us fell into that trap and started being consumers, because a lot of us felt like, oh, I got an opportunity to go into Macy's now, or the Gimbals, or to J.C. Penney's, or whatever, high end store. Oh, I got a chance to go to this,
watch Black Mermaid.
So I mean, come on, So my thing is that they understood the economical power of the dollar. If you keep your money in your community, your money is going to go farther. Our community is the only community that the dollar stays in the black community in a matter of like 6 to 8 hours and goes out. Other communities, it goes around 2 or maybe 3 or 4 times before it goes out of the community. So that's why we kind of in the economical situation. But see, when you start talking empowerment and everything like that, they don't want to hear that, because economic empowerment means that you're going to control the money in your community.
That's why I'm not for a black mermaid, man. Because I know what it is at the end of the day.
I am.
How can you say all that and then be still in support?
I am.
You just drew out how it's a whole trap.
It was black.
But
they were black.
Do y'all know that
they were black?
Do you
black
know?
People
Did you know that?
it.
Let me say
black
this. Let me say this.
Their dollars to it.
Let me say this to you though. Do you know that Black Panther was the highest grossing film in Disney history?
Yeah.
You knew that, right?
Marvel history.
Yeah, a Marvel history. That's what it was. And Marvel's owned by who? Who owns Marvel? Disney, right? Disney owns Marvel.
I think Marvel is its own thing.
Okay.
But No Mermaid is Disney.
Okay. But so yeah, with that being said, if something is working and you see that this trend is what's popping, if you're a good businessman, I'm gonna do that trend. Do the trend, right? Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure I insert a white man somewhere in there to just make sure y'all know that we still smashing y'all women. You know what I'm saying? To let y'all know what's what on this end.
Yeah. Cause what?
Smashing our women, bro.
What?
That too.
You ain't watched the movie, man, and you're not listening to him.
I heard he said that it was a white dude.
Yeah,
he's
a lover.
Yeah.
Like, why couldn't it have been a black guy?
What do you mean? That's a kid. That's a movie for kids, man.
No, it doesn't matter. So you want your kids to be interracial?
No, I don't want to see no kids movie having some sexual content.
Oh no,
it wasn't sexual, but it was. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
No, that's what you said, man. What do you mean? There was a love interest. That was her love interest or something like that.
Yeah, every kid movie got a love interest. Yeah. You got a crush on somebody. That's white.
Should have been a black.
And this is how come we get our money taken away from us. And because from the time the girl is 5 years old, she thinks it's okay because I watched Little Mermaid when I was 5, and there was a black girl that looked like me who loved the white man.
Right.
So I'm gonna give my money away to white people because I think they're gonna accept me. That's why I'm not for a black mermaid, bro. Right. It's a finesse game. Hell no.
No.
Even when I watched Woman King was in Africa.
Sucker movie.
It was in Africa in like 1500 BC.
It was forever
ago. And guess what? Her love interest was still white.
Say you swear,
bro. The
I'm
movie was 90% black, and somehow she found a way.
But I'm gonna tell you.
But that's what happens when white people make our movies.
Right.
Like those movies are not black. They're black based. But they ain't black movies.
This is what, and I agree with you on that. But just like I said, that movie, The Woman King or whatever, that was anti black male anyway. That was anti-black male.
So is what? So is Little Mermaid.
Why was a movie called Woman King? Ain't a king
you gotta
is a
watch,
man?
You gotta watch the movie though. You gotta watch the movie. You gotta give it a shot.
Why could it have been Woman Queen?
You gotta watch the movie, bro. You ain't watch it, so you can't say that.
I heard the history about there was a tribe of women that helped free some slaves. I
don't want to ruin it for you. I want you to sit down.
I'm gonna sit down
because it makes sense.
I'll try to.
The title does make sense when you watch the movie.
But I think it was a form of emasculating.
Right,
black
emasculation.
Men. That's what it was.
All I'm saying.
I mean, from the reviews I heard about it, but
in order for me to be satisfied with this Little Mermaid thing, I gotta see other races play other roles in other movies, like big time roles in other movies, then I'll know that they're not just trying to use the black dollar. If we don't see that, then we know.
Well, they don't. I mean, they really
And we ain't
they
gonna
don't target other groups like they do target the black dollar. Because they know they you don't see them target Asians.
They do.
Talking about an Asian Little Mermaid or a Hispanic Little Mermaid.
They do.
And all that.
They do stuff. They do stuff.
Not as much as they do black people.
Because it doesn't work. But they do try.
Yeah, but not like they do.
That movie,
it is a conscious effort.
Yeah, apparently that's a
It
really
is
good
a
movie.
conscious
They made a lot of
effort.
money.
Yeah, they made a
It is a conscious effort to pursue black people in all areas of monies and things like that.
Of course. I mean,
Okay.
it works.
Okay.
What would you do if you was not a black man? You would do the same, right? I would pursue black people because anything I do.
Well,
that's black.
well, if I allow myself to do, let's put it this way: are you going to ask a Jewish man, will he do something to exploit his people? Mm-hmm. No, he's not.
I said if you
But
were
if you
a
allow,
white man,
if I'm a white,
black man,
if I'm a
you're
white, if I'm a white man, and if another group allow me to exploit them, I will do it.
Exactly.
But is it right? It's wrong. So if
What makes it wrong?
So it makes it wrong because you're exploiting me and you're not exploiting your own people.
Why is it wrong?
Why wouldn't you not exploit your own people?
That's
why
not wrong,
why you
bro.
feel the need to exploit me?
Oh, gee, that's not wrong. That's
It is
business.
wrong.
That's
It
business.
is wrong.
If you let
It
me,
is wrong.
if you let me do
If
it
I,
crazy,
what I
it is
said,
what it
the
is.
key word, what I said, if I let you do that, then
It is what
it's
it is.
on me.
Yeah.
But that same person is not going to. Their people are not going to let them of the same race exploit them. Okay, they're going to say something about it. They know that on most cases, black people voices are not really heard on anything. Just like what's going on, I don't know if y'all heard of what's going on in Chicago, how the migrants are getting $51 million stay in the community.
Hard-working
This, that.
Mexicans.
No, they're hard. No, they're not hard working.
Why not?
Because they're not earning their money. They're not that money should go to the black community, and they're putting them in the black community.
not give it to
They're
the
not
black
putting
community.
They are not. They're putting the money.
Don't do it.
What are you talking about?
Man, they
The
did
council-
shit with Chicago, man. Chicago
let me
is
tell you
a
something.
shithole.
Let me tell you. No, all Chicago is not, and that's the.
It's really the
Excuse
South
me.
Side.
Excuse
The
me.
South Side is where the thing
Excuse
is
me.
at.
Excuse
Fuck
me,
Chicago.
y'all.
Fuck
My partner don't know what he understands. There's different parts of Chicago. So
Chicago
the
ain't
people
shit.
in Chicago don't get offended by what he said.
Hey, Chicago
because
fuck
in the
you.
area
Especially
where they're
black
talking
Chicago.
about. You just talking about South Chicago.
That's what I'm talking about.
Stop
Fuck
it.
'em. Yeah.
No, it's not.
They
There's
ain't
West
shit.
Chicago. There's North Chicago. Most black people are prominent that live in West Chicago. Black families.
We're gonna Google that. We're gonna
traditional.
Google that.
No,
We're gonna
you
Google that.
go look at it. You can Google it all you want. But
South Side
these
ain't
migrants are getting $51 million in taxpayers' money.
The church
People ain't
saving
paid
it.
taxes
They go-
on it. And they're giving it to them, and the people are uproar because they're saying, why can't these people go to with a Spanish community where they can understand the community? What I'm saying is that it's been a history of different groups being dropped in the black communities, and these people are saying that listen, it's not that we have anything against people who come here that want help, but when you start dropping people in the community and you're not giving services to that community, then they have a problem with that. And this is, and I'm going to tell you, you better keep your eye on this situation because if this happens, this could happen in Atlanta, this could happen all over the country.
No.
Okay?
How?
You watch.
I feel like
I ain't
this,
going to say
right?
nothing.
Let me give my take.
Watch
Let me give
what I
my
tell
take,
y'all.
OG. Let me give my take.
All right, go ahead.
If I see a city that is highly unproductive in a zone that is highly unproductive,
Let
let me say it now. You
God.
did your soapbox. Let me do my
Okay.
soapbox.
Okay, go ahead.
If I see a place that there's business here, there's a landmass here, there's a population here, I'm gonna try. If I'm the government, I'm gonna try something new because clearly what's happening here has not worked. It's not working. My homeboy is just in Chicago for all of 3 months. And
All
he's
right,
telling-
what part of
let me
Chicago
finish
was
now.
he in?
He was all over it. He was all over it. He was in
then
the
you
south
gonna
and
give
west
us the-
side.
Then we need to bring him over.
He'll
Let's
be
bring him
on.
on the show.
He'll be on.
And then we're gonna talk about different parts of
And he
Chicago.
talked about how it's a shithole. It's
Because
a shithole.
Not all
They're not doing anything
Chicago
productive.
is that.
Chicago's a shit.
Not all Chicago
I'm
is
gonna
that.
pull up stats and tag them.
Okay,